Hello everyone, Omnify here, and in this video I will explain the 3 levels of protection Harry had against Lord Voldemort, aka the Dark Lord. So, in the Deathly Hallows, Harry goes to the Forbidden Forest to face Lord Voldemort. And Harry, he doesn't attempt to defend himself. Instead, he is going there to sacrifice himself and end the Battle of Hogwarts, end the bloodshed Voldemort and his Death Eaters are doing against the people who are defending Hogwarts and, as a whole, the wizarding world by and large. But Harry ended up, he survived the killing curse in the Forbidden Forest, and he was able to survive because he had 3 levels of protection against Voldemort. So, the first one is he had a piece of his soul inside him. Okay, Harry, he was a Horcrux. As Voldemort tried to kill Harry as a baby, the spell had backfired, right? And I explained all of that in another video, how the sacrifice of Lily Potter, how it was able to protect Harry. But anyways, the spell had backfired. Actually, I'll leave a link to that one at the end of this video, okay? And so the spell had backfired, and it unintentionally, a piece of Voldemort, his soul, had latched itself onto Harry, and it made Harry a Horcrux. So, the first level of protection, Harry, he was a Horcrux. And then, in the second level of protection, it happened at the end of the Goblet of Fire in the graveyard. Voldemort regains his body in the graveyard, right? And he believes if he uses Harry's blood, it will empower him and make him even stronger. But actually, he was gravely mistaken, because the love protection of Harry's mother, it resides in Harry's blood as well. So actually, if Voldemort used anyone else's blood, Peter Pettigrew's blood, anyone else who's a Death Eater of his, anyone else's blood, but he used Harry's blood, delusionally believing it would make him stronger, but it had the sacrifice, the power of love. So Harry had that as a second level of protection, because Voldemort used his blood. So the love protection is at play in their blood and in their bodies. Then the third level of protection was Harry. He was master of the Elder Wand. As he explained, he was able to take the wands out of Draco's possession. Okay, he was able to disarm Draco of the wands at earlier in the Deathly Hallows at Malfoy Manor. So the Elder Wand, the most powerful wand in the world, was able to recognize Harry as its true master. Or other theories are there of how Harry had truly became the master of the Elder Wand. You could also say the Elder Wand, the Wand of Destiny, the Wand of Death, the Master of Death. Harry is the only wizard, as far as we know, who was able to survive the killing curse as a baby. Okay? And so then, as Voldemort used the Elder Wand against Harry, Avada Kedavra, the killing curse, like it would not kill its true master. However, Harry's explanation as to how he was the master of the Elder Wand, it was because he at Malfoy Manor took the wands out of Draco's hands. Okay, he was able to disarm Draco Malfoy. So to summarize, Harry he was a Horcrux. Voldemort had Harry's blood inside his veins as well, containing the love protection of Harry's mother. And number 3, Harry, he was the true master of the Elder Wand, the wand that Voldemort used to try to kill him in the Forbidden Forest. And that's how Harry, he was able to survive again at the end of the books. He was able to survive again, protect everybody, and end the war and end Voldemort's reign of terror for good. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.